to your Saturn and Pisces transit. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. And welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, remember, these readings are for your sun and rising only. Okay, so if this is your sun or rising, this is a good video for you. Okay, it does not resonate with your moon or your Venus or your north node or anything else. Just those two. Okay, so after this, then you need to go watch your rising if this is your sun, right? Okay. And cross watchers, of course, because you never know what your loved one is going through, right? Okay. So getting straight over here, we have the Saturn. Two important cards going on besides the second house, which Saturn is going to be in your second house during this time. We have, this is the parts of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom. Saturn is very disciplinary, very karmic, wants to get straight to business over here, making you understand things for growth and wisdom, and removing things from your life that he really doesn't think is good for you. So he's kind of got his, I always call him, right? He's got his own ways of dealing with things that are not so pretty, and that's for sure. But I do like that he's coming into Pisces, because you do feel that he's being a little more compassionate. He's actually going to give you a little bit of time to say, hey, before I give you this tower, this judgment, right? I'm going to kind of allow you to kind of look at it, be aware of the situation, be emotionally open to the situation, and kind of deal with it before I destroy it. That's very nice of you, Saturn. Thank you. Okay, so since Saturn rules Capricorn, right? This is the energy around you that is serious, materialistic, hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. The reason that this is important is you might not even have Capricorn in your chart at all. It's not the point. The point is, this is what he is doing to you. This is what he's making you also aware of. I want you to work hard. Have you worked hard enough? Did you work the way you should be working? If you did work hard enough, wait for your karmic rewards, right? Are you struggling? But don't think that I'm just going to give you karmic rewards, because I'm still going to wake you up to things that I don't like, that I see. And that's where the bestows, the shrewdness comes in, right? Kind of callous, for sure. So talking about the second house over here, my friends, coming right into your second house is your assets, finances, and the things that you value, your home, your job, your car. Okay, so it's going to make you look at the things that you value and the things that you have. Right, this could be a time when, unfortunately, Saturn says, I don't like when this happens, so I'm going to lower the value of your home. So all of a sudden your house value could drop, because he said so. Okay. Because of karmic reasons, could be. Because remember, it's all built also on karmic. Okay, or your house value may rise. Caught in the runes is the first card coming under Saturn. So Saturn's pretty much saying you're all caught in the runes over here. You're having some kind of difficulty going on. I'm aware of this difficulty. Okay. Can this be fixed? Is this good enough to come back to what you need? This card is a difficult situation that seems to have you trapped within the second house. It could hurt. It can make unhappy family. It could also affect your family. Right? Sabotaging your optimism for negativism. Negativism. I don't think that's a word. For negative energy. Negativism. Okay. Making you feel captive to this area. So if you feel like you're captive to your job, it might make you lose your job. Because it says you don't love your job enough and I have something better for you. So then all of a sudden you could get a tower there and you'd say, oh my God, my job. It'd be like, why would you? Who cares? You didn't like it anyways. Yeah, it brings in the money and all of that, but you know what? I have something better for you. Yeah. It'll be devastating, overwhelming. But then something great will come through. Let's see what's going on. Getting out some moon cards over here, guys. I'm just going to stay in Saturn and we'll move this way, okay? It's easier. That way my hands aren't in the way. This is a time to get inspired in the actions of understanding. Guys, no matter what, Saturn's going to wake you up. It's going to take off your rose-colored glasses. You're no longer going to look at things from a daydreamy, that could never potentially happen. Anything that's not stable and actually a real practical thing that can happen within your life, like truly practical, it's going to get rid of it. Okay? So when it comes to second house, if you guys are sitting over here, you know, and you're spending, just an example, you spend half your paycheck gambling to get somewhere, you're probably going to lose something, because the Saturn's going to say that's not practical. You're spending all your money, all your time sitting at some slot machine to win something that's just not practical to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means take a deeper look and see how much money you wasted. Because then maybe you go back and you say, you know what, I'm having a hard time paying my car payment, but I'm sitting at that slot machine. That's going to be a karmic backdrop. You know what I mean? And being in Saturn, I'm not going to say things like, you know, I'm going to say it could. I'm not going to say it is, because that's not even practical, right? But what I'm saying is the examples thereof is you could lose your job. Why? Because you're not using money wisely. Saturn does not like anything that you can't gain wisdom from, right? And in the Pisces area, he's being compassionate enough for you to wake up, understand what's going on, fix the situation at hand, right? And if you're having no problems in the second house, literally, then just wait for the rewards. We will get to the rewards as well. Okay, this is why this is called a karmic reading. There is going to be bad and there is going to be good, right? And if you know you're already doing everything you're supposed to be doing, and I'm not gambling away money, I'm doing everything, I'm saving it, I'm doing this, then wait for your rewards. Okay? Because it's not all bad. But he will make you look at where maybe you could save more money. Maybe you could change it up and say, you know what, I do save a lot of money. And maybe he could say, you know what, you could add an extra $1 to that. You're doing really well. And have more saved money, and you'd be like, oh, okay, that's awesome. You see what I'm saying? And fixing that, because he's here to hurt through growth and compassion. It's just that he's really, because right, he likes the ambition, he likes the hard work, but he's very serious, very shrewd about what he's doing. But at least he's giving you the opportunity, unlike Pluto, who just wanted to throw towers at people and just be like, too bad for you, because Uranus said, free yourself. Right? So this is taking the inspired action to really look at what you're doing, whether it's on the positive or the negative, right? Because no matter what, for the majority of you, you're still caught in the runes somewhere. And it could just be, like I said, maybe you feel like you're caught, like I'm still not, I save all this money, but maybe I'm just not. How do I save more? How do I really get there, right? So you could feel like you're trapped in an area where you know, guys, just take extra 10 cents per paycheck and put it away. Hey, by the time you have 10 of them suckers, you got $1, right? See what I'm saying? So he's giving you these little ideas. Use your intuition. Do the little steps. That way you're not caught in the runes, no matter how big or small. Because no matter what, the caught in the runes is coming up for you guys, saying you still feel trapped somehow. Whether it's major or little. So take the inspired actions. Take those baby steps to fix the situation. Please do, before he comes in and destroys everything. I just watched that in Pisces. Guys, you guys have Pisces rising? Oh my God. It literally, like, I didn't see that coming. Because, you know, I'm doing by houses, guys. Second house, second video. Okay, so, first quarter moon in Libra, right? Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open, guys. Keep that chakra, that heart chakra going. You know it's compassion. And I love this because it's talking about that compassion. Pisces is the compassion. Making sure that you're doing things for yourself. Releasing things that are no good for you. Saturn comes in with an iron rod and he will take that from you with consequences. Okay? So keep your heart open. Do the things you know are right. Do the things that you know could be the baby steps to the situation, fixing the situation, getting yourself feeling like you're back on track, feeling like I'm getting away from overspending money, throwing money away, right? Because this is the time to focus on your securities and financial future. Making wiser investments are what are needed, right? And we see that here because of the treasure. The treasure is saying, I'm making wiser investments. Where am I not investing? How come I can't see what I'm doing? Look, he could kick that over and open that box, but he's in a worrisome mode, right? This is being wiser, budgeting and planning better. Taking the baby steps to doing something even better than you already have maybe down, right? For those of you who say, I already do that. Many do. So it wants you to make the most of what you have also. Not overspending, not spending outside your means. If you are spending more money than your paycheck and you can't afford things, it's going to hurt you, right? So coming out over here on the treasure, you have the Akashic Stargate coming out saying, this is where I'm going to align you with your purpose at the crossroads. There is going to be no wrong path. You choose the wrong path, guess what's coming? God. See, this is, it's like my spirit guide. I'm like, okay, I don't know. Gotta be so rough. It's all that rough love. Open up to the change. Get ready for this change. It's coming. Here it comes. Look at that. It's your own sign, Aquarius. Look at that. Aquarius, open up to the change now. It made my wildfire come out over here, right? Like, come on. It's just like the feelings that I'm having as I'm, kind of hearing and listening and kind of just, I don't know, in this kind of mode that I'm in right now. It's just kind of like, now. You know what I mean? It's very, it's kind of like grandma talking. You know what I mean? It's like stern. That's what it is. Stern and firm. Oh, that's a Capricorn coming in. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, so it's just like, this is a very stern energy that I'm getting, and it's just like, now, let's go. Wake up, wake up. Okay, so we're going to wake that up. Let's see what these tarot cards say on that one. Yeah, let's get going. Let's get moving up that mountain. Let's travel up this mountain. Get to where we need to be. Trying one more time, guys. You're never a failure unless you don't try again, right? There's no such thing as failure because failure brings in growth. When we fail, we try and try again. Do not fear the change. Do not avoid this situation. Even if you fear the loss and the loss comes within this time period, or maybe you already have the loss now, get up, do it again. Don't be aimlessly drifting around. Start climbing that mountain again. You know where you're going. Right? Planning, progress, making decisions. This is a time to actually start getting the discovery going. This is the time to really discover what it is you truly want. Do not be stuck at a crossroads. Within the second house, right? It's time to get responsible. Setting your course. Saying, this is where I want to go. This is what I'm going to do. No matter what Saturn wants to throw at me, no matter what the universe wants to throw at me, you know what? It's okay because I can get up, wipe myself down, brush myself off, whatever it is, and go steady forward. And that's what it wants to see, though, because it wants to see the elbow grease. Right? Be real. There's that. I'm getting rid of the rose-colored glasses. No sugarcoating this relationship that you have with money, assets, things that you value. Get real. Be real. Right? This karmic is to get back on track. Go for it. There you go. Go for it. Get real and go for it. And don't say it doesn't exist, right? Oh my goodness. So let's see what it has to say over here. And then we're going to pull a card for each the Saturn, Capricorn, and the second house for the overall meaning of the thing. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Yep. This is where we want to get diligent, really put ourselves to work. Look at that. You have the second house and you have the 8 of coins coming out. This is where it's saying, I want you to stay steady and stable and master that second house. Even if you're putting in repetitive tasks of the same thing over and over and over and over again, do it, right? Make your standards higher. Put in all the high standards. Give yourself the skill development. If you feel like you want a new job, a new career, something new, something you're passionate about, do it. Go for it. The universe has got your back. Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to grow. Well, you think he does all this just because he's an a-hole? No, it's because he loves you. He rules with an iron fist. He says, let's go. I got some things to discover over here. I want you to be aware of what you can secretly do. And for him, it's almost like to the point where it's like, it's not really a secret anyways. It's just like, you make it kind of a secret, right? You kind of hide it from yourself, right? Yeah, actually it's crazy because Saturn says over here, he would like to collaborate. Find people who can collaborate with you also within the second house. He's bringing in the friendship, the community, the happiness. It's an undertone. It's kind of weird. That's kind of weird energy. Because, like I said, he's kind of like, yeah, I'm shrewd and I'm crude. I'm like great grandpa over here or whatever, and I'm kind of like grumpy grandpa. But I'm doing it because I want you to find the things that you need for your own happiness. Wow, I must feel like that card should be sideways. It's like, I could make you so unhappy so that you would turn around your life to be happy. Wow. Mind blown. I see that. Yep, because the Capricorn says there's a dark side of wealth, financial failure, loss, not doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Could be lack of resources. Or there's just some stability issues that you could make better. Like I said, if you already budget and do this and that, but you know you still don't make enough to do what you would like to do, right? To buy a car, you need to put in that extra dime, that extra quarter, right? To that savings, right? But you need to take action, it says, and start manifesting, really waking up, using your willpower. You have the skill within yourself to fix all of this. Please do not make him come and bring a tower, right? Yeah. Because, yeah, it could be, yeah. Because this is for your destiny and your wheel of fortune. This can bring in so many unpredictable, things in your life. But there's definitely going to be some ups and downs. So with the ups and downs of the wheel of fortune right now, it's going to feel like you are at loss. For a lot of you. I'm going to tell you right now, for a lot of you. Because it's going to feel like bad luck and then maybe good luck. And then bad luck, maybe good luck. Or maybe it's just going to feel all really bad. This is a card of karma. But no matter what it's saying in the end of the situation is the good luck karma. The karma change. Changing your karma. Changing your fate. Changing the things that you need. Bringing in the things that you really need and value. Right? Because he's going to keep pushing you and waiting for you, and then you'll have your rewards come in. They want you to look at things, though, too. Are you valued at work? Things like that. Don't forget about those things. Right? Am I valued at work? Do they care about me enough, or do I need to get up, leave, and find a place where I feel more valued? Well, I'll tell you right now, whatever the situation is, and knowing deep within yourself that you could find something else that's better for you, allow the universe to help you, right? Now is a great time because the karma wants to change. Yes, it wants to build something new, build you up. Remember, this is not because I'm a jerk. This is because I want you to grow, have rewards, and live the life you need to live. Okay? Beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.